What is your main focus right now? Revenge on Sami Zayn or the WWE Universal Championship?
You know, I don't really think that way. Of course, I'd like to be WWE champion or, you know, WWE Universal Champion, whatever they call it now. Eventually, that's, you know, everybody's ultimate goal, I think. And as far as Sami Zayn's concerned, like I said, I'm sure eventually we'll be in the same ring again. But my immediate goal is always to, you know, whatever I do on Raw or on pay-per-view or even live events, my one goal at all times is for people to walk away from that show and remember what I did and make anything I do in WWE as memorable as possible. So that's always my main goal. You know, the rest comes along. You know, I never plan on being Intercontinental Champion after a couple months, but that's just the way it happened. You know, obviously I always wanted to be Intercontinental Champion. Growing up watching WWE, one day, I was always very hopeful that maybe one day I'd get to hold that title. But I never planned. You know, I don't set goals that way. I just things come my way and I make the best of them. But my one goal at all times is to make anything I do as impactful and memorable as I can.
Mm-hmm. Fans were speculating you will be drafted to SmackDown Live. Why do you think Stephanie picked you for Monday Night Raw?
I mean, I think Stephanie wants Raw to be the best show possible, and then if you want that, you gotta pick me. So I'm the best thing going. And I was actually picked way later than I should have been. I'm pretty sure I should have went. You know, I understand not being picked before Roman Reigns or John Cena or Ambrose or Seth Rollins, because those guys have been the figureheads of WWE for several years now. And I even understand not being picked above Charlotte, who was the women's champion at the time and who's been the face of the women's division, and even Finn Balor, because he's, you know, he was coming in from NXT and he's a big deal. But being picked as late as I was kind of a slap in the face, to be honest. But I'll use that as motivation to show everybody why I should be the face of Raw, actually.
In your first year into the main roster, you had championship matches into the two biggest events, SummerSlam and WrestleMania. Are you ready for a main event?
Yeah, actually that's not right. I didn't. I had no title match at SummerSlam, but I definitely am ready for a main event. You know, I'm actually. I'm very conscious of the fact that I have yet to main event a pay-per-view, and you know, I'm not going to lie when I say that bothers me. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I get to do that this year for sure.
Last time we talked just before WrestleMania, we asked you about your relationship with Michael Cole. How are you going to do it now with the announcing table at another side of the arena?
Yeah, I'm just going to have to yell louder, I guess.